which is not to say all of it is bad. I mean, I'm on the internet right now, coming TV, satellite. But it's like, it's just certain things about the internet to me, like the spoiling returns and wanting to know what's going on in everybody's lives. I just think it's best to just, I think you enjoy the show better if you just watch the show. But at the same time, I think the WWE is using that to figure out where they're going with stuff. Like, I think this thing with John Cena, the internet has been begging for years for a heel turn from John Cena, and he's just like, nope. And I like the thing. I think if they could do this, kind of what they did with Daniel Bryan with the yes, 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 and you didn't believe in me, but now look at me thing. If they could take that same path with John Cena with the to those who support me, when the number starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, I think it would be smart for them to keep this John Cena thing going on for a longer time. I
think people should do is, sure you got WWE, YouTube, and WWE.com. Go there if you want to see wrestling, but keep Twitter and Facebook personal.
I think so too. I think so too. That's why I'm not following any wrestlers on Twitter. I just don't really want to. I don't really want to know about it. CM Punk and Chris Jericho at Raw was
that was pretty crazy.
It was interesting. We talked last week about a while back about the JBL CM Punk drinking contest from, I don't even know what year it was on. CM Punk was a champion. Well, he's a champion now, so you're the champion a bunch of times, CM Punk. Talk about making wrestling fun again. Anyway, this is a long time ago when he was a champion and he had the drinking contest. That's kind of what this reminded me of when he came. But it's like I was saying about Chris Jericho earlier. His star power is just something you really can't touch. Like, he came out the crowd with that freaking sparkly jacket.
Yeah.
His leather pants. Looking like a stripper rock star. And he's like, it goes straight to your head. Bam! Damn, that was so cool. The way it all played out was really cool. I really liked it. Did you enjoy that time?
I loved it. Chris Jericho's always good. He knows how to change his style up, adapt to new things, and all that. He knows what to do. It's just why he is.
And the fact that before that, he got his ass rocked by Mark Henry. I mean, for CM Punk to have to go through what he went through the night before and then get beat again on Monday night, that was bad. And Brock Lesnar returning for John Cena, I thought that was a...
Cena's just having a bad week.
He's having a bad week.
Lost to Wrestlemania, all his fans was kind of let down. He's still with you. Really a strong Cena fan, you live with him, but all the rest is like, oh, Cena, you couldn't make it. We don't like you. Nice goals on Raw, get F5. Just not having a good day.
Yeah, but I think it's good because it reminds me of the old Cena days. Like when he first fought Brock Lesnar and kept getting his ass beat over and over and over and over again. But that was the John Cena people liked. That 2000... What year are we looking at? 2004? I was going to say 2003, 2004. I don't really remember. It was a long time ago.
So when he first came and all that.
Right before? No, it must have been earlier than that. No, maybe 2003.
2002, 2003
because 2005 was when John Cena just... That was the year that John Cena exploded. But I'm interested to see what this is going to do. Brock Lesnar didn't really talk this week, and... I'm glad he's back. I mean, good for him, you know. Why the hell not? We have an open door policy for people that left us years ago. Come on back. Hell, Hulk Hogan, come on. Oh, speaking of Hulk Hogan, we have to talk about the Hall of Fame. Ric Flair was there, and that was really awesome. Cool. I enjoyed seeing Ric Flair. It was really nice to see him there. The Four Horsemen, I tweeted that when Arn Anderson started to speak, I freaking stood up in my living room and gave that dude a standing ovation because... he just commands so much respect.
I understand Ric Flair wanted to stay in wrestling as much as possible since the WWE doesn't want to put him on. And he says, well, if y'all not going to put me on and I can't do nothing with wrestling or that, he said, I will find a way. That shows he loves wrestling. And he knows where his home is, which is why he came back to Hall of Fame. Sure. And for him to be involved in another company and still come when some people are with WWE and still don't come, that tells you something.
Was I wrong much? I thought it was really good to see them there. Unfortunately, the whole Hall of Fame wasn't televised. I only got to see, I think, the Four Horsemen, Mike Tyson.
Oh, God. Yeah, they always do celebrity stuff.
That Mike Tyson was, that was interesting.
Mike Tyson. I mean, I'm kind of a fan of Mike Tyson. He's pretty cool. But Mike Tyson instead of Ron Simmons, after the history that Ron Simmons gave, being the first African American world champion. I don't know what they're doing with that. Last year with the celebrity wing, I was kind of like,
for real, don't really be doing this. Yeah, I agree. But I did get to see my favorite superstar of all time, Edge, get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I still feel like that it's way too soon. But when I say it's too soon, I don't mean he doesn't deserve it, because you look at his list of accomplishments compared to any Hall of Famer, he stands up to them. He does. Yep. I mean, Edge, I'm biased, obviously. Edge is like, I always talk about how at Tevin James and at Straight Edge Sweetheart, my sister, have CM Punk that tells them it's okay to be you, and they have so much in common with him. Edge is that for me. The growing up with a single mother, the having the dream and just going after it. I admire Edge so much. What I mean when I say it feels too soon is I wasn't expecting him to have to retire. I wasn't expecting to not see Edge every week that quickly. And seeing him at the Hall of Fame, I still felt like they should have waited like maybe 5 years. Just because, I mean, he just retired this year. I don't think it should have been done that way, but it was great to see him. He looked great. He sounded great. I got emotional. I cried, of course, because I'm an idiot. But it was just... And
wrestling fan.
He got played out with the Foo Fighters, his favorite band. That was awesome. I love the Foo Fighters, too, so that's another thing. There you go. And having Christian induct him, it was just really, really great. And Edge, I know you're not watching this, but I just have to say it. Edge, thank you so much for everything. Thank you for giving people like us hope. Thank you for, bless you. Thank you for being a WWE fan. Even though you were in the WWE, you achieved a dream and you made a life for yourself that is inspiring to a lot of us fans. And just thank you for entertaining me every time I saw you, which I had the opportunity to see you wrestle a lot of times. The only regret I have is that at WrestleMania 25, I didn't really take in the Edge part of it because I was more caught up in other stuff. I was arguing with people about the match, and there was all kind of stuff. There was a rumor Edge was hurt, and that's why the match was so rushed, and everybody was still into the Shawn Michaels Undertaker match, so I really didn't pay that much attention to it. But Edge, just thank you for being so entertaining to me, to him, to any true wrestling fan. And thank you for being a true wrestling fan. Because there are people, to me, that are in the business that I don't feel like they're fans. Like, they're not fans of it. Like, if they weren't in it, they probably wouldn't even watch it.
True. And I remember a great moment was when we went to SmackDown in 2010, December 14th. Yeah, I knew it. And I hopped over like 2,000 chairs just to shake his hand. And I was able to do that, which was nice.
He's awesome. Show. Rated R superstar. We miss you, man. And I hope we can find some kind of avenue for you to get in some kind of way. You can GM, you can do commentary. Hell, you could be a ring announcer, and I'd be freaking happy as hell to watch it every week. And if you do come back, go to Friday Night SmackDown. They need some kind of help over there.
Exactly where it needs to be.
So let's get into Friday Night SmackDown, as a matter of fact. It was Friday Night SmackDown. AJ and Daniel Bryan broke up.
Yep.
Which was funny because
I've seen that one coming.
Yeah, by the way, I don't think those yes chants during the rest of the night on Monday Night Raw, I don't think that was like a shout out to Daniel Bryan. I think it started that way, but I think the crowd was just doing it because they were having the time of their lives in Miami. But back to SmackDown. Sorry about that. It just was. The John Laurinaitis people power thing, I don't really understand what that means. So that's SmackDown. There's really nothing to talk about. It was boring.
It was. Ryback?
Oh, yes. Skip Sheffield.
Yeah, really. Goldberg finally came back, but he came back to SmackDown. And still has the same old moveset, too.
Skip Sheffield came back as... What is it? Ryback. And he looked great. He had a good match. I mean, he wrestled. I don't know who the hell that guy was he was fighting, but, He wrestled and he was good. His moveset looks just like, you know, on WWE 12 when you create your own superstar, you can either copy a preset from a WWE superstar or create your own.
Superstar that they don't really talk about. I think he must have took one from a man named Bill Goldberg.
Copy moveset, Bill Goldberg, put it on Ryback, which I don't get that name either, but whatever. Do what you gotta do, man. So, I'm trying to think, was there anything else?
Switching up, it's A-Train.
Is there anything else that we need to talk about from SmackDown? Kelly, she came out, right, on SmackDown? Didn't Kelly come out on SmackDown during a Divas match or something?
I think so. I think she did.
Ariel, was that SmackDown or Raw? SmackDown?
SmackDown, and she interfered in Beth Phoenix's match.
Yeah, she interfered in Beth Phoenix's match, which must mean she's going back into title contention. I mean, okay.
Beth Phoenix is still Divas champion?
Yeah, Beth Phoenix is still Divas champion. It's time for her to drop that belt. Yeah, I agree with that.
It was entertaining. I know that.
Oh!
She wasn't even involved in WrestleMania.
I forgot about this at WrestleMania, too.
Oh, she was?
Cody Rhodes and The Big Show.
Wow. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes lost his title, his Intercontinental Championship, to The Big Show. He finally won one at WrestleMania, and
it's about time.
It's about time. I mean, he was crying. He was like, I can't believe this. It just happened to me.
1 in 35,000.
That's funny. And Cody Rhodes is there. There you go. Oh, you know what pisses me off about SmackDown that I've been meaning to talk about and I've never really talked about it? I hate the Raw rebound on SmackDown.
True, it's SmackDown. SmackDown is one of the best.
It is SmackDown, and there is no SmackDown rebound on Raw. They use all their time on The Rock's lame promos about Fruity Pebbles and John Cena talking about whatever and CM Punk talking, hey, scree bars. They waste all their time with that crap. And then we got to hear it again, all that crap I just said that was boring the crap out of me Monday, I got to hear about it on Friday. And miss the superstars that need to be developed. I mean, instead of doing that, let's take a second and do something with, I don't know, Justin Gabriel.
He's hurt.
He's hurt? Justin Gabriel's hurt?
Yeah.
Our producer just told me Justin Gabriel's hurt.
Weeks,
you know what?
6 weeks.
Draft. Do a draft.
Yes.
Exactly.
Do a draft, and let's do it where SmackDown gets a lot of people, because every year they turn 2 people into superstars on SmackDown, and then Raw takes them. It's ridiculous. I remember the year.
Whole transfer of 50 SmackDown superstars, put them all on Raw, and all the retired people on Raw, superstars on SmackDown, which was not a good idea. I was like, what? No.
They need to do a draft because Sheamus does not need to be champion. People do not like Sheamus.
Sheamus is not a good champion. It's not that he's not a good champion. I love Sheamus. I understand he's good, but he's Intercontinental good. I'm not ready to deal with Sheamus as a World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, the first time he did it, it was a shock, and I was like, oh, crap, Sheamus just got the belt.
Sheamus is always better as a heel. I thought
always better as a heel. And the arse joke is old. I get it. That's how you people say arse. I mean, that's how you people say ass. Good for you. Shut your arse up and give that title to somebody that needs it. This is dumb. This is dumb, dumb, dumb. I actually prefer Daniel Bryan as a champion.
Me too, because it's entertaining. Instead of this old, boring, same gimmick we've seen for the past 3 years.
Some people say I am, I guess, like little Jimmy. Like, I follow the thing. But really, I love heel champions. Heel champions are always more entertaining. Chris Jericho should be WWE champion. Daniel Bryan should be World Heavyweight champion. I'm doing a John Cena promo, Ariel. They know I need to win. I need to win. That's why I need to win. But it's dumb. These face champions are boring. And Beth Phoenix just don't need the belt because she's boring. I don't care if she's a heel or a face. I really don't know what she is because I can't pay attention long enough when she's talking to know. Because she's so boring. If you want to have a Divas champion right now, I know she's not the best wrestler. Give it to Eve. She's the one everybody's waiting to see now. Everybody wants to know what she has to say. Everybody wants to know what she has to do. Maybe she can manipulate John Laurinaitis into some kind of bullcrap match where she can get the belt. Not clean, of course. She can cheat to win the belt. Maybe even turn Beth Phoenix back to being a face. I don't know. Hell. Bring Melina back. Do something. I can't take it.
Yeah, I know Melina is a complete psychopath. But she needs to be a psychopath in the ring.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Hell, take out
Michelle McCool. Layla was there dancing. Layla was at WrestleMania. Go wrestle. Stop dancing. Or wrestle or whatever you used to do. Do that again. Lay Cool was awesome. Bring Lay Cool back. That needs to happen.
Yes. Where did
Lay
Cool
needs to happen.